So
Yes.
I'm here at Camp 3 of the Des Moines Tote Road Trail with Mark Audette, and he is going to give us a little bit of the history of this area and the logging, and there's wagon roads and all of the artifacts that they find here.
Yeah, this is it's called Camp Entrée, and there's this is the bottom part of the trail that's 26 kilometers long, and there's about that same number of campsites we've established, and they're all premier campsites with cooking platforms and benches and fire irons and grills and this particular campsite is at a historic lumber camp, and we don't yet know what the history is here, so we have to research it and map it and that sort of thing. But and there's so many of these lumber camps and historic sites along this trail. It's that, and that's the reason why we refer to the trail as a hike through history, because its history is everywhere here. It's just remarkable, eh? And then the forests are just gorgeous. And today is a spectacular day. Holy cow! Yeah, and so each campsite each of these historic sites has its own characteristic stuff that's been left behind, and so
I was surprised to see that.
yeah, it's a bit, yeah, there's a lot of garbage, but the garbage is kind of helpful in characterizing the sites too. You can interpret the years of operation by the nature and the age of the garbage and that sort of thing. So, and we're not trying to clean it up, because that's just part of the site. And plus, it would be an incredible effort to try and clean up the garbage from 20 or 30 years
Yeah.
of where there were 50 men and hundreds of horses all in one spot. Like it's so, and it's all being absorbed into the ground too. It's all just metal and glass, and because back then there were no plastics, right?
Yeah.
And so it's a lot more inert type of material that's far less harmful than the modern wastes sort of thing. But anyways,
Well,
yeah.
thank
So
you.
yeah, this is so great.
Thanks for explaining it for
Yeah.
us.